Hello everybody, how are you doing? Today I'm here to show you a new title in the emerging auto chess genre. It's called Arena of Evolution Red Tides. This is a sponsored video, but I do want to clarify that I only do sponsored videos for products that I do actually believe in. And I have been playing this game a lot. Now we're currently playing on an emulator, and we'll get into it in just a second. But I've been playing this game a lot, and it's a ton of fun. Something I really enjoy about it is it has elements that we already know from auto chess, right? Units that we already recognize, and then also a bunch of new stuff, which I think adds this really nice mixture of both, old and new. Anyway, so before we get into a match, which we're going to do in just a second, I want to briefly bring up monetization. So this is a mobile game, and monetization, of course, in mobile is always a little bit sketch. Not in this case. Right here, 100% cosmetics. There's no way you can buy anything that gives you any sort of advantage in an actual match. Cosmetics are pretty cool. You can just click on here and you can cycle through some stuff. I do actually like the cosmetics quite a bit. I have a few that were given to me by the development team. So you can see I have like a regular old chess board. I think this is the classic board. That's the one you start with. You can have different chess boards. You can have like different units as your, commander over here. You can have different gates. And yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and go with this right here. Let's get into a match. There is just a ranked mode. And it is usually very, very quick to find the game, which is something that I think is absolutely fantastic, right? As you can see, we already found the match. We're just going to load into it really quick and then start playing. Now, it shows me in the US right now again. I'm playing on an emulator. I play this game on my phone a lot. I do also actually play it on my on this emulator, just on my computer. Just because it's actually genuinely fun. Like, I actually really like it. So yeah, we're going to get into a game. I'll show you how everything works, although you guys are already familiar with how auto chess works, right? I'll just kind of like guide you through it a little bit. I'll mostly explain all of the units, right? Because again, there's old units and there's new units. And it's kind of all about, figuring out how to use the combination of the two. Anyway, that one nerd isn't loading. Well, we'll just kind of... There we go. Get into the match. So, you can see our beautiful chessboard right here. And I'm going to go for a very specific style of strategy. And none of these units are good for it. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this little Tusker right here. Which is a nice, strong unit that does some work. So you can see it works just like auto chess does. Because it is part of the auto chess genre. And I do really think we can talk about the genre there, right? There's a lot of games that are coming on the market. So anyway. We'll see how this goes, right? This right here is just a Tusker. So it's got Beast and Vanguard. Vanguards, they have armor. Beasts provide attack speed. Beasts provide a lot of attack speed. So if you have 6 Beasts, all allies get a total of 50% additional attack speed, which is really strong. But we're not going to go for that. Like, that's not really what we're here for. Instead, I'm going to try to go for a build involving blasters, which are, kind of mages, I suppose. They are all about... throwing out abilities that are really, really powerful to do a lot of damage, a lot of ability damage. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, we got ourselves a Marauder. So the Marauder is a mech. So if we have 2 mechs, they get additional health regen. And then 4 mechs, they get even more health regen. We've got blasters. All enemies have minus 20 ability damage resistance, although we do need 1 more blaster for that. We have the Hierophant? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. With the Psyker shield, which all allies reflect damage when struck. So we already have some nice basic synergies that hopefully will get online pretty soon. Damn, this is a good shop. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually sell you. You're not that important for my core strategy, and instead we're gonna go with something like this. There we go. Fantastic. This is very nice. So we have the Gorilla. I love the Gorilla Marauder for the early game. Very powerful. They're both mechs. They're the only 2 mechs you can get this early. They're both blasters, so they allow you to get that synergy going on really, really quickly. And then they just kind of fight really well on their own. Like, mostly the Gorilla. The Marauder is a little bit worse, but, it's a cheap unit. But he's got nice synergies, so that's really all we need. You can see like there's a little bit of fire being thrown out already. So it works just like you would expect auto chess to work, right? It's all about finding synergies between the units. If you have 3 units of a type, you can combine them. There's also items, we haven't really gotten into that yet, but you click on this boy, and then you have right here, so we've got the Growth Powder, 300 health, plus 20% energy gain through taking damage. So that's something we want to put on a unit that, you know, will take some damage, and we have some lifesteal, and we have a long blade, something that does damage. Now we can just click on here and say, okay, cool. So this boy sits in the back, shoots things, wants to build up mana. Great. So we're going to give that to you. And we can also just click on a unit and give it to them directly. So we've got our gorilla just died. So maybe we'll wait with that a little bit. Also, this is a level 2. So we're probably going to lose right here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but don't worry about it. We'll be just fine. It's okay. You know, like, it's the early game. You know how the early game goes, right? Sometimes you lose a round. That's okay. You just kind of gotta move on. And look at that. We got ourselves the Marauder upgraded. We got another Gorilla. But we're not actually gonna put the Gorilla in. Instead, we're putting down this bad boy here, the Chanter, which is a supporter and provides energy regeneration to all nearby friendly heroes. Or units. So that's very powerful. Anyway, we've got our Marauder. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Gorilla this bad boy right here. So this way, you know, we've got a little bit more HP, and also, very importantly, we also have the ability to gain mana more quickly, right? Then we have you. I think I'll actually give you the lifesteal, because, you know, this guy actually starts dealing damage pretty significantly once you get it upgraded. So what is this unit? Laser Strike deals massive damage, and then you gain increased attack speed. So that's a unit that I think we are already familiar with, right? And you can see we have some units that we know and then some units that we don't. And I think that's something that works really well. I personally enjoy that because it just kind of adds a little bit of the sense of familiarity while also having new stuff. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves the Dauntless, and we're going to upgrade our hero level, I guess, our summoner level. I'm not sure what exactly. Commander, I think it's called the Commander. All right, we're gonna upgrade our Commander level. Why are we upgrading our Commander level? So in this game, level 4 to level 5 is 5 experience, and when you upgrade, you get 5 experience. That means that just waiting for upgrades is a little less efficient in here. You gotta be a little bit more proactive with upgrading. Now, in this game, you also get higher win streak bonuses. So I think the highest win streak bonus you can get is actually 4 gold. So win streaking is really important, as well as, you know, making sure that you're actually upgrading your commander. Those are all very important things. Now, having this bad boy in here actually helps a lot. So what is this? This is a Air Force unit. So all friendly air units have 15% evasion, but we currently only have... Actually, I'm not sure. This guy might count as an air unit. But we currently don't have a second Air Force unit. And then another blaster. And that's really what this was about. You know, we want to make sure that we have the ability to use our magic damage as much as possible. Because we do actually do a good amount of magic damage. Or ability damage. So we go ahead and take you down. Ooh, come on, throw out that nuke. Oh, you already did. Okay. Nice, blow him up really quick. This Razor Claw is actually a very powerful unit if upgraded, but for now I think our synergies are looking really good. You know, you can see we already have the 3 blasters, we've got the 2 mechs, and you can also click on this and then you can see up in the top left corner what possible synergies we can still, you know, sensibly pursue, I suppose. So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves this guy, and I think I'm actually gonna get a Hierophant again. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down, because this also gives us the Blaster synergy, but also gives us the Psyker synergy, right? Because you're a Psyker, and then we've got this guy being a Psyker. So we're now starting to really use a lot of these synergies. We can go ahead and sell this, because I find it very unlikely I'm gonna pursue a higher level of this one. Not a unit that I personally favor very much. In terms of units, we are looking for a bunch of very specific ones, I suppose. I've been playing this game a lot. Like, when I say I've been playing this game a lot, I do really genuinely mean I've been playing this game a lot. I've played like over 20 matches just on the emulator, and I've surely played just as many on my phone. So let me go ahead and see, what do we get here? Oh, look at that. Perfect. An upgrade and actually a catapult, which is one of the units I'm looking for. So I feel very happy about that. On top of that, we also got 20 gold, so we can get some good value out of that. Probably going to upgrade next turn so we can put that catapult down. Catapult is very powerful. What a catapult does is once it got full mana, it transforms and it goes into siege mode. And in the siege mode, it has increased attack speed as well. It deals AoE damage. And the AoE damage is really valuable, right? And actually the attack speed is really nice too. It just kind of like starts hurting a lot. It's a very powerful unit. So I'm kind of happy that we managed to find one of them. It also has good synergies for units that we want to pick up later on. It's a Siege Breaker. And Siege Breakers have... it's an interesting effect. So they deal plus 25% damage against enemy mechs, air forces, puppets, krakens, insectoids, and immortals. So against like a very specific subset of units. But those units are usually pretty popular, so that's totally fine. Oh, Vine Warden is actually a pretty good unit to get as well. I'm not too unhappy to pick that up really quick. So, we could put you down. I could also go for this boy. I think for now we're gonna go ahead and just throw in the catapult though, right? It's also got the mech synergy, so it heals a little bit, which is nice. And then of course, oh, this round is brutal. Actually, I always forget about it. Yeah. I always get caught off guard. These guys have splash, like they kind of like attacking these lions, and if you get hit by the lion and you take a lot of damage. But nice, we made it. I mean, our lineup is pretty strong. I feel really confident right now, and I feel like we're looking pretty good. Now, why am I bringing up the Siege Breakers? The Siege Breakers, first of all, have a pretty strong effect. Like, the fact that you just deal 25% extra damage against a certain subset of units is very powerful. But also, Siege Breakers have amazing units. They're so good. They're especially good in combination with what we're already going for. Alright, like we already have that blaster synergy, reducing resistance, which is incredibly powerful with a lot of the Siege Breakers because they've got big AoE spells. So we want to try and get some value out of that. And then also the catapult is great because catapult kind of has the problem where it takes a little while to get online, and it takes a little while to actually get the transformation going. But once you have the transformation going, it's very, very powerful. But hey, we've got mana regen, or energy region provided by our chanter here, so we don't need to worry too much. There, look at that catapult. Look at it go. Look at that attack speed. That's very powerful. Alright, I feel like we are in good shape right now. I'm feeling pretty good about this. So we'll wait for the next chop. And then I actually want to show you some more stuff, because there's some cool features in here that I really like. Chanter is not too bad. I guess we can try to go for level 3 there. So if we go in here on this little button, you can actually see a list of all of the units, and you can like sort them really nicely. So you can see just kind of like scrolling through like this. Or if you want to say, okay, I want to see all of the Marines, then you click on the Marine and you get all of the Marines, right? If you want to say, okay, I want to know what mech supporters they are, and like, oh, there aren't any. Maybe there's a mech assassin. Oh, there is. Beautiful. That is the perfect unit for my lineup. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get that. I like that a lot. I think that helps a lot with, finding out the right synergies. This game also has like this kind of tutorial mode where it will kind of like give you some tips as you play and be like, oh, this unit might not be too bad for you. I personally don't have this enabled because, like, I kind of feel like I know enough about it, but I think it's something that would be pretty helpful for players that aren't too familiar with the genre. Anyway, kind of sucks we took some damage, but that's okay. Almost got our 50, and we're not going for any of these. No, these are not great for us, and I mean, right now our priority is really to get to 50. We could actually end up selling all of this to get to 50 just one round faster, which doesn't sound too bad. Although, I do like the Vine Warden. The Vine Warden has great synergies. Immortal. Upon dying, immortal heroes continue to fight for 3 seconds. They basically get a second life. It's very, very powerful. And it's something that, if we can get a bunch of immortals going, especially since all of the immortal units are actually super good, I would be very happy about that. Oh my god, is that an electrocutioner? I'm not good at these names. Not because there's anything wrong with the names, I'm just, I'm trying. Electrocutioner is a very powerful unit. I was kind of hoping we could get one of those ourselves, but it seems a little unlikely now that, Somebody else has a level 2 already, I believe. Oh, Vine Warden. Okay, that's pretty good. We can get ourselves another Chanter. So I think I'll probably drop this for the level 2 Vine Warden right now. It seems better to get that leveled up unit in there. I mean, the Catapult is nice, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's still only level 1. Our lineup is generally pretty low level. Oh, that sheep is spooky, man. That sheep spooks me the hell out. Because, like, you kill it, and then it explodes. Look at it. Oh, man, I find that sheep very funny. There's some interesting abilities in this game. Like, there's a unit. Is it this one? No, that's the Chanter. There's a unit that just, like, takes control of an enemy via a channel, which is kind of weird, but I mean, it's definitely quite impactful and quite the interesting spell to have. Alright, we're gonna wait and see what we get next. You can see the rounds go pretty quickly. So one of the concerns I personally had with auto chess on mobile is, well, you know, auto chess games are pretty long, and like, how does that work? Is there really enough time to squeeze everything in there? And yeah, actually, I think there is. Like, I personally now believe that that's totally fine. You can definitely play some games with this. Games of this just on the fly, right? It does take kind of, like, I would say about half an hour or so to finish a match. Maybe a little less than that most of the time. But that's definitely faster than, you know, like 45 minutes or something that we have seen in auto chess in general. So I think they have done some things to like speed up the game, mostly just reducing small little timers here and there, right? For example, the round timers are a little bit slower, and then also the fights go pretty quickly rather often. So we have some money. We could start re-rolling. We could also try to level up. We also have a bunch of items here. So what is this one? Okay, it's another one of these bad boys. So I feel that's something we're gonna put on you, you know, the leveled up units and additional ability damage. Who do we give a additional? Oh, I guess we're giving it to you. I guess that's where it goes. All right. I mean, yeah, well, I guess we're giving it to you. Not a bad unit for the additional ability damage. So this is, by the way, another one of those interesting abilities I mentioned earlier, where these engineers, right, they have this support ability that enhances an allied unit's attack power, right, just general attack damage, and as well, I believe, ability damage and energy regeneration. And also, while the supporting is going on, they can't be killed. So you kind of have to kill the guy in the back first, which is kind of scary. All right. Oh, somebody won against us. So, not good. We're gonna go ahead and go to level 8 right now. I think our current approach is mostly just to overwhelm with numbers. But I think going forward, we need to actually start... We actually need to start upgrading our units, right? Like, our units are still a very low level. I am kind of fishing for some higher level units. One of them being the Cruiser. Then there's also like a Bone Drake, I believe is what he's called. It's very powerful. Oh, look at that. Look at that green bull. This is this Chan Master. And I think this guy has the Panda synergy. Yeah, Pandas, if you have all 3 of them, they start with full mana. So they have some scary, powerful effects there. Now, but that's a synergy that we know, right? The actual units are very different. Like, the Pandas behave quite unique, and that little green ball is one of those effects. Shame that we lost, but that's okay. I'm not too surprised by that. Like, again, our unit... Oh, perfect. That is actually exactly what I was looking for. And... Oh! Who is just blessed, my boys. Absolutely blessed. Alright, actually I kind of want to keep you around. I think I... get rid of you and put you in there. Alright, our positioning isn't great here. But that's okay. We can make that work anyway. So we might actually just get rid of the catapult now. I gotta be completely honest, you know, I would rather be at 50 and the catapult isn't that great. So the Cruiser is very powerful because look at this! Bombing down, my boys! I love it. And this right here is the Drake, although actually our Drake is currently being controlled, which doesn't feel too great. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Was it a draw? It was a draw. That's kind of funny. Alright, we drew. Hey, I mean, I guess that happens sometimes. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so the round is over. We want to position our units a little bit differently. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we really need to upgrade these. So we're going to go ahead and move the Kraken out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put the 2 undeads on the outskirts because they are undead. You know, they're not going to be that easy to kill, which is really nice. Now our Vine Warden. I mean, I guess we have the money, so we might as well go for the 3-star on that one. But yeah, I'm trying to like get some more of these 2 stars going on. I think that alone would be a pretty good start here. Because, oh, that I'm probably not going to be able to upgrade the Marauder all the way. Maybe I should stop. How's Ronnie Gleason doing? 40. So you can click on other players, by the way. You can fully check out the other fights. Like, that's absolutely not a problem. Right? So we can definitely have a look. Ronnie Gleason seems to be taking some damage. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. That right there is a 3-star Tusker. Ooh, that's spooky. It's definitely a powerful one. Alright, you get out of there. So, let's see what we get next. Another Marauder. So the Marauder, of course, we already saw. Somebody else has high-level Marauders. So we can try to go for it. Oh, there we go, I guess. I actually got a lot in that one. Do I go for the Vine Warden or do I go for the Gorilla? I don't think the Vine Warden is that important for us. I think the Gorilla is actually more valuable. Because Vine Warden doesn't actually deal really all that much damage. I mean, ideally I want both, but I don't have space for both. I guess I could ditch you. Alright, let's ditch you and let's get these 2. And we got some more items. So, at this stage, right, we have a long blade. More attack damage. And we, you know, we want to consider, where's more attack damage good? I don't know, a catapult. Oh, would have been good on the catapult, that's for sure, but we're not going to be going for that. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, we got a level 2 Bone Worm. Very powerful unit. Very powerful unit. It's got this like spits a bone ball to the target area, stunning and dealing ability damage to all enemies in the area. And then it also like explodes, dealing more damage. So let's go ahead and the long blade. Who would that be best on? I think probably still be good on this guy, right? Because that's our you know, big burst in the back. And also builds up attack speed as the fight goes on, right? And that's something that definitely helps. Ooh, it's going to be a close one. Bombing down. Nice. Ooh. Okay, this is not over. Keep in mind, this guy's going to stay alive for just a while longer. So that buys a little bit more time for maybe another. Yeah, good. Nuke him. Oh! Oh, man, that was so close. That was so close. It's a shame, too. We lost our win streak. Okay. Yeah, that's always one of those moments where you're like, God, almost had him, you know, almost had him. Alright, level this up. Those are some 4 gold units, but I'm not sure. There's an electrocutioner. I don't know why that word is so difficult, but that unit is very powerful, but I think it's probably a little bit too late at this stage for us to go for that. Alright, we'll sell you, and we'll definitely get the cruiser. Like 100% of the time we gotta get the cruiser. It's a super strong unit that will definitely carry us, right? Like if we get high level cruisers going on, that's a big deal. Because not only does it do tons of damage, but also it builds up the mana quicker, so it can do the damage quicker, right? They're all very important factors. Alright, gonna go and take down that spider. Oh, I think that's a level 3 chanter. Yeah. Oh, that might actually be scary. Level 3 units are strong. Alright. Can you do it? Yeah, we got it. Come on. Yeah, we got it. We're fine. Ooh, that was a little bit scary, though. That was a little bit scary. And another Marauder. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the Marauder. Roll again, nothing. Roll again, nothing. Roll again, nothing. Oh, perfect. Cool. And we'll put you back. I'm not gonna go for the 3-star Bone Worm. I feel like the 2-star is perfectly fine. But yeah, we've got our Cruiser. You know, at this stage, we might want to go for level 9. Level 9 seems like not too bad of an idea. And yeah. Okay, cool. Look at that. Oh. You know, something I really enjoy about this game is the DPS chart. Now, it's not strictly speaking DPS, it's actually just how much damage your unit has done in total. But I still think it's actually just great. It's something that I feel like adds a lot. Like, because I like seeing what unit performs well. I like seeing it in real time. That's something that I just find very enjoyable. So, yeah, I feel like we are in a pretty comfortable spot. Cool, we can go ahead and upgrade our Gorilla. And I think right now we're actually going to go ahead and start saving up a little bit so we can go to level 9. There are some really strong 5-star units that I would love to have. We can actually have a quick look at that. You know, there's another Blaster that I think will be great. The Hailstorm is a very powerful unit, does a ton of damage, right? And then we have another Undead, which I believe is a Vanguard. But we can just go in here. Actually, Immortal, sorry. But the Forest Ranger, this boy is so strong. Anyway, we'll go back, have a quick look around. Oh, is that that's a 3-star, right? That's a 3-star Marauder. Yeah, people are starting to get their 3-stars going on. Oh, man, oh, man. That's always scary. That's always scary. But we're still able to fight. We got good synergies, right? Look at our lineup. I love that. Like, that's exactly what we like to see. We do a lot of damage. And, oh, how nice is that? Got ourselves a crab. And we could go for the Devour, which is a 5-star, or 5 gold, or coin, or whatever you call it, 5 money. But I don't think that really fits into our lineup too well, right? We do have a specialist. We do also have a raptor, actually. We have a specialist. We only need 2 specialists to get the bonus, and we only need 2 raptors to get the bonus. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go out and get ourselves that Devour, right? I think that actually turns out to be quite a bit better than I thought, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Although, level 1, of course, is always a little bit sketch. So, another Cruiser. We could go for the 3-star Cruiser. Ah, but 3-star is always so difficult with these expensive units. I mean, we'll pick it up, but I don't expect that we'll actually end up going for it. So we got ourselves an Imperial chest armor, which we can just put on somebody that we want to survive a little while longer. Why don't we put it on our little immortal dude over here, right? So, what kind of abilities do we have? You know, I showed you already the Bone Worm with the Meteor, right? And our Immortal, oh, then we just gave some armor to. I don't know where he went. Is he back there? Oh yeah, he's back there. Oh, this is actually looking a little rough. All right, we need another nuke. Come on, dude, you can do it. You can do it. Throw it out. Yeah. Come on. I don't think we'll win, but maybe we'll get close. We've got another nuke coming. Oh, close one. Ah, that was really close though. All right, cool. Look at that. We'll get ourselves this, and then we have you. And we've got another Cruiser. Ah, man. All right, we'll level up. I think the best thing to do right now is just to level up. That way we open up another space on our bench, right? Keep in mind, bench space is limited. We can only have so many units there. Well, I got ourselves a Devour now, which is attempts to devour an enemy randomly. Weak targets will be eaten directly. So this guy will just eat somebody, which is really scary. Let's see who he goes for. Oh, there he goes. He ate something. And that's definitely going to help us a lot, right? There's our big AoE coming through. That's why I like going for these Siege Breakers, you know. I mentioned earlier that I think the Siege Breakers are very, very powerful. And yeah, they just have all of this big AoE that just does a ton of damage, and that's also why I like having the blasters to go along with them. You know, the Siege Breakers to the big AoE, the blasters really help with dealing additional damage. Oh, finally! Man, this boy was still level 1. That's unbelievable. That's just crazy, isn't it? Do we... I mean, I guess I'll pick it up. Right, there's really never a reason to not pick it up if you're above 50, right? That's where the maximum income is. So, we want to make sure that... Yeah, we want to make sure that we don't go too hard there. But yeah, I haven't really talked about the income, but... I mean, income is just as you would expect it to work, right? If you have 50 gold, so you get 10% of your current gold every round as income, and if you have 50 gold, that's the maximum income you can get. Right. Alright, nice blast. I really like this guy, the Sky Crab. It's actually a very powerful effect, just being able to kind of like snipe out a unit like that. Although, man, this is turning out to be rough here. Yeah, these guys are definitely putting up a fight, but I think... Yo, that's maybe a bit overkill right there. Both the big spells coming out. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh my god, look at that. We actually got a... Oh, we got another cruiser going on. Alright. No Sky Crab. No, we don't really have space for that. No, we really don't. It is tempting to just throw this guy down. Instead of the Devourer, probably. I mean, getting another big AoE like that is really powerful. I mean, if we look at our DPS, right? I mean, right now, of course, the cruiser isn't really doing all that much. But once this comes out, right? Like, just jumps up there. No problem. So, getting a second one of those definitely seems like not the worst idea. Oh, you won against me. My guess is that that fella is probably gonna be our opponent in the very late rounds. Mirage Caller. Cooler, sorry. Oh, we got it. We got a 3-star. Look at that. Ah, that's a big boy. Oh, I'm pretty happy about that. Maybe we should just go to... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I think getting the second cruiser is just more powerful than the Devourer. Alright? Like, as much as the Devourer is strong, the cruiser is just the absolute MVP here, right? Also, oh, look at that. That is so many airplanes coming out, man. Okay. Now, level 10, 10 unit spaces is the maximum here. I don't think that's much of a surprise to anyone. But always something important to keep in mind. There's another Sky Crab. Do we reroll? Do we level up? I kind of want to level up. Alright, you know what? Let's go to level 10. It's not optimal, but I gotta be honest, I'm feeling pretty confident here. So, let's go for something that's maybe a little bit more fun, more so than optimal, right? Because at level 10, you know, we get a chance for the really fancy units, you know, and I'm really hoping that we get the Hailstorm. I think that would be awesome to see, because it's got like big fancy effects as well. I gotta say, I actually think visually speaking, this game is quite pretty. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is not like a AAA PC game, right? But I don't think that's really the expectation here. Oh, we are going to lose. Damn. I think what got us there is actually having our units mind controlled. I think this is the mind control. Charm an enemy, causing it to become a friendly unit. That is, man, it actually got us right there. Oh, let's go. So this guy is very strong. All right, we're gonna get rid of you now. Look, that unit is not as important, not at all. We got the level 2 Immortal, which is pretty strong. Oh, we get rid of you. Every time. Look at that. Now that feels good. That feels really good. I mean, those are pretty much the 2 units I was looking for. So this right here, big AoE, stun everything in the radius. But it's really difficult to interrupt it, because the boy just kind of resurrects after you kill him. Oh my god! Alright, we nuked them down. I wonder who can fight us now. Oh, we killed somebody. No, we didn't kill them, but somebody got knocked out. Okay, there's a gorilla. Alright, we'll sell you. Pick up the gorilla. There's another hailstorm. Oh, damn. Alright, we'll sell you. Get the hailstorm. There's another cruiser. Damn. Alright, get rid of you. Get the cruiser. Alright, running out of time here, so we'll just chill for a second. Something I also really like about this game, I'm sure you've seen me use it already, but you just have an upgrade button when you can upgrade units. Oh, it's so great, I love it. Alright, like, it's so convenient. You just click the upgrade button and then everything upgrades. Like, it's awesome. This is still looking kind of rough, but I think we got it. Do we? Ooh, yeah. We got another blast coming out. Sick. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Shoot him. Okay. No, we're fine. Alright. Nothing here. Aww. Oh, damn. I need 2 gold. Alright, we sell you. Yeah, but you can see, just click upgrade. Sick! The 2-star hailstorm. I mean, this guy does a lot of damage, right? Pay close attention to the DPS here. Like, this is gonna be fairly impressive. I mean, it's a high-level unit. Oh, nice nuke. Second one coming out. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think he hit. No, he hit a little bit, but the targeting wasn't perfect. Yeah. There was like, I think we had one of our units dominated again. Damn. That's really what's screwing us over here. Alright, one of them died, so let's hope it's the one that was actually threatening us. Okay. We're not gonna get ourselves that other hailstorm. There's not much of a point. We're gonna know a 3-star, which always feels good. Alright. A 3-star gorilla. I mean, I'm gonna sell this cruiser, right? I'm gonna kind of hope maybe we can get... No. Look. Oh, actually, this is a creep round. I was about to say, you know, we were about to win the game, but I guess not. And admittedly, it's not for certain yet. Our opponent, is it the one with the... Oh, it is the one. It is the one with the Mindbreaker here. Yeah, 3-star Mindbreaker. That's the problem. That's the one I'm worried about. Admittedly, we just got another big unit, so that will definitely help. Oh, we got an item here. Forgot about that one. Who do we give that to? No, that's not helpful. Oh, man. A bunch of bone worms. I'm just kind of hoping to get the Vineyard. Wine Warden leveled up. Alright. Crucible. Plus 20 energy when the fight starts. So that's pretty good, right? We can definitely get a lot of value out of this. So we'll give that to you, and why not give you some lifesteal, right? Just keep you alive for a little bit longer. Again, our lineup doesn't really rely too much on just attacking. They are definitely very viable lineups that rely a lot on the attacking. It's just ours isn't one of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think as long as we just don't have one of our crucial units mind controlled, we are in great shape. And we just kind of completely annihilate that guy. Although it's fairly close. So we won here. And over here? Oh. That's the game. That's the game. So we got ourselves first right here. We even, we're now gold free. Whatever that means. Yeah, you know, I've been playing. I kind of, you have these statistics, which are something I think is super cool. I always love seeing these kind of statistics, but, you know, matches played, average plays of the last 10 matches and all of that stuff, right? So I think that's really cool. And I like seeing all of these statistics that you can look at. You can even look at, yeah, you can even split it up a little bit. But yeah, anyway. So that is Arena of Evolution Red Tides. It is a free-to-play game available on Android. And I genuinely actually recommend it. Like, I've been having a lot of fun. I like just sitting on the couch, you know. What we've been doing is Mickey watches... What she's been watching, she's been watching Arrested Development. She watches Arrested Development, and I just kind of play a little bit of this. And it's quite fun. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.